morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome everyone to our first ever Council of Elders Family Day celebration. My name is Keith the Ribbon Wine. I'm an alumni of the 2012 Almost Home Winter Shelter at St. Mary's Center. I'm also a member of their Hope and Justice team, and I'm the president of the Council of Elders at St. Mary's. You know, to me, family means everything, and I was blessed enough to have three sets. What I mean by that is that I have my biological family, I have my spiritual family, and of course, my St. Mary's family. And I want all my family members to know personally how much I appreciate your understanding, your wisdom, your patience, your knowledge, and your strength, and for loving me until I learned to love myself, and for making me become the guy I am today. And I want you never to forget, we are family, and I love you.
The gratitude to Tessa, piece of the agenda.
Tessa, we have been together from the beginning to the end, and I have received a lot from you, from your personality. You're loving, you're kind, you're sharing, you're gentle, you're encouraging. You have patience, Tessa. You have had patience with me, and I thank you so very much. But in the We Connect, you have shown me things on this laptop that I never knew, and I thank you for being with me and showing me and all the things that you have done for me. Tessa, you have been just a joy in my life, and I thank you for your presence here in my life. I thank you for sharing yourself with me. Before I start crying, I'm gonna miss you, but yet I'll be in contact with you every day. So I love you and I appreciate you, and I wish you all the blessings in your life. Stay focused and stay in yourself, because you are created and you are wonderfully made. And I love you, Tessa, and I thank you so very much.
Oh, thank you. I couldn't have said it better. I knew I picked the right one to say it. So now if I could officially have you show your certificate. This is from your seniors who have just really wanted to share their gratitude. And can you read it to us, Tessa?
Yes, it says, "Thank you, Tessa Rahrick, for keeping seniors moving and connected through Zoom and the We Connect program."
Yes.
Signed by the St. Mary's Senior Advocates for Hope and Justice.
You have made such a difference in our lives, and I personally want to appreciate you and hold you up, because our first conversation was over Zoom. You were just really hungry to get started on something. You were at home and you couldn't come into work, and I just said, well, we got this new thing. Let's see if we can do it. And not only did you do it, you built it from scratch, and
yes,
you are actually the reason why we have We Connect and Seniors Online, and I want you to know that we appreciate you.
Yes.
Time for two more comments about Tessa. Who wants to speak up?
I'll speak.
Williams, go ahead.
Tessa, you opened the door for me that I have been wanting to go through for a long time. So I appreciate that. Of course, Tai Chi. And I'm already preparing to learn 24 form Tai Chi. So if I ever pass the people in the park doing Tai Chi, I can join right in with them. That's my plan.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, we didn't even mention Tai Chi.
All right.
Oh, Miss Madlynn, your hand is up. And then
mine too.
Right. All right. Go ahead, Madlynn.
I just wanted to ditto, thanks, Janie. I just wanted to ditto on what Brenda had said so eloquently. And also, I thank her for my individual patience with me. She always took her time and spoke very clearly. And if I didn't understand or I was going ahead of myself, she was always patient with me. And I just love her for that. She should stay patient. So thank you, Tessa.
All right, Keith, and then I think PJ's gonna talk. Go ahead, Keith.
Okay. Hey, Tess. Now, I've been calling you Tess since we started. I've always been the sort of guy who wants to put a personal note on it. And I just want to tell you, I really appreciate you taking me to the 21st century. Because, it was really intimidating for a long time with me and this computer. I never wanted to take the initiative to go to the next level, but you calmly instructed me and got me there. And this is the reason why we're able to do what we're doing right now. And I just thank you. And I want to thank you and hope your new endeavors, what you're going to do with this doctor thing, works out in your behalf. We're really proud of you. Thank you. We're looking for big things from you now.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So true. So true. Percy, would you like to say a little something?
Hey, Tess, how you doing? You did a lot of things for me too when you first came in. Me and you was best friends and partners, we stuck together. We did a lot of things together, so on your way out there in a new world, I know you can do a lot of things, Tess.
Yeah.
Do what you do well all the time, okay?
So Tessa, you're
Bless you.
our family. You are our family. So I hope you feel that way. I'd like to let you go ahead and say a couple of words back to you.
Can I speak? Madlynn spoke already.
Oh, of course. Oh, wait. Yes, go ahead, Ann, and then Tessa.
I would just like to say, Tessa, you taught me so much with the Zoom program, and I had difficulties with Zoom before that, but you made it so simple, and you took your time, you were patient, and I know you're going to do great things. I'm so proud of you. You're going to go to medical school, and you're going to be an awesome doctor because you know how to talk to seniors and how to help seniors. So I hope you specialize in geriatrics. Good luck to you in all that you do.
Excellent. All right, T, go ahead.
I don't even know what to say.
Tessa.
My cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm just so very grateful for this whole past year. All of you have taught me so much, and I'm so incredibly proud of every single one of you. It just makes me so happy to see your faces on Zoom, and I wish we could have seen more of each other in person, but like I said, it makes me so happy to see you here on Zoom, and I'm truly never going to forget my year here with St. Mary's.
Oh, well,
And
we
one
love
thing,
you.
one thing I
We
want
love
to
you.
We love you. One thing I want to say to Tessa, that she hang on her door, speaking into her future, Dr. Tessa. That's what's on your door, Dr. Tessa, whatever your last name is.
Yes.
We think so. We think so.
Good doctor. Yeah.
Love you.
I love you all so much.
Okay.
So most of us know each other, but we have some new faces here, and I was hoping, Jill and Carlson, can you tell us where you're from and whose family are you? Go ahead.
Right. First, I just want to say I can sure relate about the Zoom challenges because I've been doing a lot of Zoom telehealth with clients and with my team. But Carson and I are currently living in Burlingame. We kind of go back and forth to because my husband, who's also on the Zoom call, Eric, he lives in Twain Harte with our oldest son. So I kind of travel back and forth. I know it's a little confusing. And then I work in San Francisco. And Carson, you want to share? And I'm Ann's little sister, sorry.
Oh,
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm Ann's nephew, Carson.
Hi,
Recently
Carson.
graduated from college and kind of just hanging out at home looking for jobs.
Yeah.
That's going
Well,
on.
blessings on that.
All right, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Eric, do you want to say hello?
Hi, I'm
Hi,
up here in
Eric.
Twain Harte and watching in and hanging out and enjoying myself. I am Jill's husband, and so I guess I'm Anne's brother-in-law.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Welcome.
What you see around you are Anne's family here at St. Mary's Center. Their names are on the screen. And so welcome, and we're so glad to have you here. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. It's your turn, Miss Anne. So let me stop the screen. Poem by Council Secretary Anne Bradley.
Yeah.
This is called As Family We Grow, and it's written by Kevin Hall.
Come on. Take it down.
Please mute yourselves.
Close the door all the way, please. Lock it.
From the roots of our
Close it up.
ancestors, we grow. With each generation, we learn to reach higher and bend. We are all connected. Each person is like a branch, individual, yet part of the whole. Life force flows through us. And though branches break, we go on. Through the cold of winter, the rebirth of spring, the heat of summer, and the changes of fall, we adapt and continue. Our leaves are constantly changing. Our bark bears the marks of our story. We stand strong against time, wind, and storm. We reach towards the sky and grow from the strength of our roots and the warmth of the sun. Our family goes on together.
That's beautiful.
All right.
Thank you so much. It really rings true, because family crosses the bonds of blood and crosses the bonds of it's really anyone who's close to us.
It is wonderful to have Family Day, and I am so sorry that we are not in person as the family at St. Mary's. I wanted to share with you, and I think this works. We've done this before. Let's see. Here she is.
Yes.
There's my granddaughter.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And I think you can see she has a pretty pink cast on her arm,
Mm.
and it's coming off today. So we're
Yay.
very excited that she will be getting rid of that cast. And so I'm excited that we are together for Family Day. I see a number of us who have been together this week and a couple times already, and I know there's some more conversations. I'm just really glad we're able to use this technology to bridge this time and to feel less isolated and to be together and to celebrate the families that we've been given and the families that we choose, and all of our time together as the St. Mary's family. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Brenda. Really appreciate it. We spent some time just giving Tessa a little praise.
Oh.
The Council of Elders made her a certificate, and we really just raised her up. And now she is officially called Dr. Tessa. She's going to be there. So.
Well, Tessa will be sorely missed, and I suspect that there will be efforts to bring her back at some point. So we will see, but what a great journey. And I know that the work you've done here will inform your work for the rest of your life. So we're excited to have been a part of that.
Yes, yes.
What a great addition she will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever she goes.
I want to introduce our guest speaker today, which is Jarel Jacobs. And I think most of us know him, and he is such an inspiration and such a good role model, and a father of 3, including 2 beautiful little twins. And he knows about family. So I'm gonna let our brother speak. Let me turn it over to you right now, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Jarel.
Good morning, Miss Brenda. How are you?
I am good. How
That's
are you?
good. Family to me is everything. Coming from a huge family, I was telling Janie the other day that I have about 12 siblings. I am the oldest of my fathers. I'm the second oldest of my fathers. I'm the youngest of my mothers. And I was blessed to have been raised by my mother and father, and my mom's dad and mom was present in my life, and also my father's mom and dad was present in my life. Family means everything to me. Um, as a young man, I always wanted a family. I always wanted to be a family man, and family has to deal with love. It deals with different dynamics of love, and some people have said previously that family, some God gives to you, some you take on yourself, and then it's always some that are extended. And I was blessed to have family by blood, and then also I was able to have spiritual family. But one of the greatest families that I received about 2 years ago is the St. Mary's Center. When I came into the St. Mary's Center, the people here embraced me. Like I've been here for years. One of the first people I got to meet and just lit up my life was Keith Riverwine. When he came in, he said, "Hey man, what's your name?" And we began the dialogue, and that forever sticks with me. He never changes. Every time I see him, "Hey man," and when I first met him, he was like, "Hey man, let's take a picture." I'm like, "Man, I don't do pictures," and he's like, "Come on, man, take a picture with me." And so every time I see Keith, I know that I'm gonna have to take a picture.
We all know that.
Coming to the center, actually, I got to meet one of my father's cousins. I didn't know she was here at the center. It's the late Diana Davis, father's first cousin. And when I met her, we began the dialogue on where we go to church, and we know, and come to find out that she was my grandfather's first cousin. And I met her sidekick, Sharon Snell. And that woman has never changed, and her spirit is so pure and so straightforward. And she told me one day, she said, "If anybody mess with you, they got to deal with me." And she forever says that to this day. Every time I see her, I love to see the smile on her face and the joy that it brings. It hurt me last year that we lost some of our family members. A lot of influential people, and a lot of people that were just genuine in who they were. And they always, came to tell me of the struggles. How did they get to this place? And at the end of every struggle, they tell me St. Mary's have been a blessing to me. And so at joining this family, they have been a blessing to me over this past year during this pandemic. My heart has grieved because I could not see some of you all in person. To see that smile on Miss Brenda's face, and that half smile that Bennie gives us at times. And just to hear all the conversations that we had over the years, it hurt me not being able to see you all. But the family that I bring with me to St. Mary's is my children. I have 2 3-year-old daughters that actually are blessed to be a part of the St. Mary's family as well. They go to the preschool next door. And I have a 5-year-old son named Carter. Janie, I don't know if you got the picture.
Let me look.
I'm married. I've been married to my wife for about 5 years now. You would pull up the picture so she can show you my little happy family that God has blessed me with. And being a family man, being a father has been such a blessing, such an insight to me. And being able to to mentor these young people and to love on these young people. And I heard a wise old man he said, you never learn how to love a woman until you have daughters. And that's the truest thing. Like I don't see myself every morning, those little smiles light up my day, gives me purpose, gives me drive, to understand that no matter what comes my way or what may, push me down, that those I need to still get up and to protect and to serve. So family is everything to me. And I just want to encourage anybody today, if you feel that life is not worth living, look at those people who you affect around you. Look at those people that are around you that are still smiling, even though they've been through trials and tribulation. They're still standing to tell their testimony, to still tell their story of how they've come through, and how, out of all the things they've been through in their life, they still can say, that I love you. And this particular group of people, St. Mary's, y'all probably never heard me say it, but I love you. I love you.
Love you
Of
back.
genuineness and the love that y'all showed me coming here, just a little boy from East Oakland, and showing me the love. Even though you guys been hurt and broken, you still have the capacity to love those around you. So I do appreciate this time. I do appreciate Janie for allowing me to speak to you all today. And I keep encouraging you all to keep pushing, keep going, because the best is yet to come.
Yes. Thank you so much. Wonderful work. Appreciate you. All right. Tessa, did you raise your hand?
Yes. So I know you asked me earlier if I had any family on the call.
Yes.
I have no biological family on the call, but this is one of my roommates, Claire, from this year. And she has become my family here in Berkeley. And so I wanted to introduce her.
Hi. It's so wonderful to meet all of you. And I can just see by the smiles on everyone's faces and that beautiful speech that this truly is a family, and with brothers and sisters. And I'm just so blessed to be listening to you all right now and be here with you virtually.
Wonderful. We're happy to have you, happy to meet you. So let's give it up for Jarel for just a moment, who just blessed us with those wonderful words of inspiration. It's what we're about. It's what we're about. That's what the Mary Center is about, is creating family if you don't have any, and opening the doors to family when you do. So thank you, Tessa. Welcome, Tessa's friend and family. I want to be able to turn it over to our council member, Madlynn Johnson, who is going to grace us with a poem and open up the part about St. Mary's Center's family. And I have two speakers under that particular item. And so, but let's turn it over to Ms. Johnson first. Go ahead, Ms. Johnson.
Thank you so much, Jenny. I do appreciate that introduction. And this poem that I'm going to read is very inspired. It inspired me so well. Unfortunately, I didn't have my, I don't have any printer ink at this time, so I'm gonna have to read my poem from my phone, and it works just as well. Name of my poem is Life is Short. Brothers are a waste of perfect happiness. Laugh when you can. Apologize when you should, and let go of what you can. Take chances. Give everything and have no regrets. Life is too short to be unhappy. Take the good with the bad. Smile when you are sad. Love what you got, and always remember what you had. Always forgive, but never regret. Always forgive, but never forget. Learn from your mistakes, but never regret. People change and things go wrong. Keep your family close no matter what. But always remember, life goes on.
Yes, true words, good rules to live by.
This poem, that was anonymous. I don't have a name, but I'll put my name on it because it definitely speaks to my life. My family and I were just going through a crisis. And unfortunately, I mean, it happens all the time. You're a mother of 5, you got to expect. And I used to try to stay prepared and ready and charged up. So when it does happen, I'm ready and to support them and give them what they need and what I have to give them. So thankful. Monday was my birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Pardon?
Happy belated birthday!
Oh, thank you, thank you. It was a small but a very grateful celebration that we got together and fused of some issues that had been going on in our family life. And I'm just, again, so grateful to St. Mary's for giving me a chance to get in touch with my feelings again, getting a chance to let go of life and just take care of myself and not be burdened for that 2.5 years. So now I'm recharged and ready to go. So again, life is too short.
Oh, I love it. You are so right. I'm a mother of 4, and you could tell by the way they say mama at the beginning of the conversation, whether you're gonna get ready to jump in with both feet or don't tell me about something trivial. But you're so right. You gotta be ready at all times. You
do.
Those words. That's a great rules to live by. So here's the part when I'm gonna bring up Councilmember Bennie Whitfield, and he is gonna talk a little bit about how St. Mary's Center is a family to him. Go ahead, Mr. Whitfield.
Okay, good morning, St. Mary Senior Centers and others. My name is Bennie Whitfield, and I have so much I could say about St. Mary's Center, but I'm gonna be as short as I can. For number one, it's a safe and respectful place for us to grow, learn together, and share. I've had a lot of people in my life that I know, but as a senior, I didn't have so many. And I come to St. Mary's Center and I've got a whole group of new friends and family. And I love St. Mary's Center. I thank God for blessing me with St. Mary's Center. I can go down there, I can sit down in the morning, I can go have coffee, even breakfast that Jamisha makes, and then we just talk, speak to one another and have good conversation. Sometimes we put a little yeast on our story, they get real big and then some get real soft. But that's what we do down there, and sometimes some people put so much yeast on their story, their head gets so big they can't walk out the door. but we love one another. Yeah. And sometimes my wife, I got somewhere to go today. I say, yeah, St. Mary. She'd be glad to get me out the house.
Yes, Lord.
Hey,
gotcha.
I'll tell you. And that St. Mary's family that I've grown to know at St. Mary's Center, there's one person, Diana Davis.
Yes.
I remember well.
Yeah.
Brenda one time, when I was walking out the building or something, and Brenda saw me, she said, "Hey, Big Daddy." He loved it when you call him Big Papa. So Diane, she adopted that. And she said, "Hey, Big Papa." He loved it when you call him Big Papa. And then, so when we'd be in the dining area and just talking and running our mouths and putting yeast on our story, I'd come up and Danny would say, "Hey, Big Papa." He loved it when you call him Big Papa.
Yes, Lord.
All the women learned to say that statement. And boy, when they say that, when I come in, I feel like a king. I walk, and I start sucking like a, what do you call it? That peacock. Yeah. So I mean, there's so many good stories I could tell about St. Mary. And if there are any seniors out there that are not, real happy about what's going on today, I'd recommend St. Mary's, because they'll greet you with open arms. And I love St. Mary's.
Amen.
Thank you, Bennie. Yes. I really appreciate your words, Bennie. I also think this is my family. In all sincerity, this whole year, I've been going home to work. back home to work, and I live 2 blocks away. So literally, this has been my little stomping ground right here. And this is an extension of my home right here. So I feel the same way. So let's move really quickly into the space where we could all say a couple of words about family. And I want to be able to open it up to our dear council member, Brenda Whitfield, who has a poem she wants to share to put us in the mood. You ready, Miss Brenda?
Yes, I am. A family poem. There's a certain closeness that only families know. It begins with childhood trust and increases as you grow. It's a very special feeling to know your family's there. A tie you can rely on, a bond you'll always share. As a member of this family, we know that we belong. We are proud to say we are family. Together, we are strong. Of all the blessings we have, our families means the most. And wherever we live near or far, that bond will keep us close. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
So this is where we want to open, it's called Open Mic to Us, and we want to make sure that everybody has a chance to say a little something, whatever leans on your heart to speak. And so go ahead and raise your virtual hands or just raise your hands, and we can give you 1 to 2 minutes to talk. Who would like to be first? Yes, Sharon, please.
I said I wasn't going to speak today, Jenny, but it made me feel good to listen to everybody else speaking, especially my boy Bennie Whitfield. He just makes my day. I love him so much. St. Mary's is a family that I never had. Before I came through them gates, I was really a mess. I was a mess. Since I've been here, I'm able to get myself together, get my life together, my family, and I'm just so grateful for St. Mary's. Even though they closed it down, I started to come out there and sit in that courtyard to make me feel good, just to be down here near my friends. And I began to open up again because I'm just tired of sitting up in this house, but I don't have nowhere to go. I need to come somewhere. I don't know where I can go to St. Mary's to be safe.
Yeah.
So that's what it takes me to come sit in that courtyard and keep me okay. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
With that, I'm out.
Oh, we miss you, Sharon. Love you so much. All right. Thank you, my friend. Miss Madlynn, do you have your hand up to speak?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Thanks, Janie. I look at definitely St. Mary's as home and its family. This, as most people know, that I'm a second time coming to St. Mary's and staying in the winter shelter. My mother and I didn't have that type of mother-daughter relationship. And I didn't understand what she meant one time when she said, if you leave, you can't come back. So I just, and you know, at that time, I didn't realize that she didn't mean it. That was a way of showing some tough love. But I didn't understand it that way. I was hurting and I took it very serious and very personal. So I never had that ability to go home and drop, you know, and flop and then get back up again. So with the second time when I got in trouble, I called St. Mary's and they said, come on, you know, open door, no questions, no anything. And I ended up in the transitional house over 2 years. And that was really a chance for me just to drop it all and focus on myself, caring for myself, having meals, seeing other seniors, seeing people laughing and talking. As has been said, we come and sit. And I would just come and just sit. And to me, that was one of the biggest reliefs. And have my, come over when Jamisha was putting together breakfast. And she'd always have something yummy for us. And then she turned our lunch. So it's just been it's been coming home. I've been coming home. So, and from that, I'm just really rejuvenated and strong and just so grateful to have that type of family.
And you know, it's a privilege and an honor to see you in your own home.
Oh, praise God.
You was working, and for you to have a space around you with the pictures of your family members on your wall and someplace safe for you to come to, that's it. For me.
That
So
is.
what a blessing. What a blessing. Yes, yes,
Lord,
yes.
Lord.
All right, who's next? Y'all got chills and tears and all that.
Oh, Lord.
Miss Brenda, do you have your hand up?
Yeah. I want to give thanks for St. Mary's for being here for us. They have St. Mary's in a whole under the umbrella of St. Mary's have blessed us with our increase in our growth in our home where we stay.
Yes.
It's one of the old caseworkers that was at St. Mary's, Kathy. Kathy was in our lives, and she helped us to get here where we live today. And then Shirley Cheney. I had Shirley Cheney,
Yes.
who was my case manager once upon a time, and I was involved with her, and she helped me and inspired me and gave to me and laughed with me, and she prayed with me. And I just thank God for St. Mary's as a whole. And then there's Susan. Susan,
Yes.
wow. When my meetings with Susan was very inspiring and inspiration in my growth in life. And she would ask me, well, Brenda, take a moment. She would breathe and say, how are you feeling? And she would get down to the nitty gritty. Where are you at today in your life? And how are you going about your path in this day? My growth in life, in my person, in my attitude, in wow, my full blessing. And then there's Jamie.
Oh,
My God, who is here for me. And I thank you, Jamie, so much for being here and being a part of my life. And you always have an attitude of gratitude. I have
yes,
never
yes.
heard you say in one time, in one moment of downplay. You always
Amen.
say, well, it can happen, well, we can see, well,
Okay.
we'll look into it.
Yes, sir.
You always do that, Janie. And I thank you so much. And
Oh,
then there's
Brenda.
a whole bunch of Tessa and Rubies and Jamisha and a whole bunch of
Jarel, yeah.
people, JJ and Sister
Maryland, everybody.
Marilyn. Oh my God, that makes the St. Mary's. And then Carolyn Johnson. And then there's Sharon. Father,
Mhm.
I thank you, Sharon, for being here and for being in administrative and for being friendly and pushing forward, making things happen. You put people in place and everybody do their job. And thank you so much. And God bless you. You inspired me so much. And then like shit, I missed from coming to St. Mary's. It's just a privilege and an honor just to come here, just to be on the grounds of St. Mary's. It's so like, oh, I'm home.
Yes.
It is home.
It
Absolutely.
is home.
Our St. Mary's family.
Yeah.
Lord.
Thank you. Thank you. I want you to know that we're not just talking about St. Mary's Center here, though I love all your words, Ruby. I see your hand up. But I want to break it for a moment and share my little story about my little family. And I'm going to bring it to a very special day. Y'all see that photo?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to take you back.
Oh, nice.
This is my family. This is
Let me touch.
my daughter, my little granddaughter. She was just like, look at that smile on that little granddaughter's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy.
You're all wearing your Barack Obama shirts.
And I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. This is my son, Nicholas, William, John Michael, and my husband, Barrett. And this is the day, the inauguration of the African-American president, Obama. And so we were at the Coliseum together.
Obama picture, yeah.
Yeah,
Obama.
as a family with thousands of people, just bringing them into the White House. And it was such a special day to be together and enjoy that moment. So I just wanted to.
Well, I know that's nice.
Hey,
Yes.
Cool.
I went to one of the stores in East Oakland to buy all those t-shirts.
It wouldn't go up.
I think they were $3 a piece. But it was a special day for us, and I was so proud to be able to share that moment with my family.
Amen.
All right, let's go ahead, Ruby, your turn.
Oh my God. Such an emotional day for me.
Mm.
It is.
And so honored, you know, to work and feel inspired. I mean, yesterday during the Leadership Academy.
We heard that went well.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like I had to take a moment and just like appreciate the space, the authenticity, the fact that you all speak truth to power, and yeah, you inspire me, and I really feel privileged to be in this space, and I always feel welcome. I always feel like I'm part of a family here, and even from the very beginning, I remember I was totally, you know, new to this environment, but you welcomed me with open arms, and I feel like you all check up on me. Like Brenda, you send me those meditation clips. You're just
I wake up to that every morning.
Say, how you feeling, Ruby? And I'm like, thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. Like, you know, it really makes me feel like you all care so much for each other, and just to be part of this St. Mary's family.
Well, we love you, little sister.
Love you, Ruby.
Love you too. Love you all.
And did your hand is up? Oh, Keith, I gotta tell you.
Can I say something?
So hold on. Let me get Ann, Keith, and then Judy. Is that cool?
Yeah.
I would just like to say St. Mary's was there for me when I was in a really low point, and Recovery 55 helped me get healthy with my mental health. My mental health was in crisis in the summer of 2013. And St. Mary's, just with the support, the kindness, the love, they really, well, it's still there. St. Mary's is part of my family. And I want to pivot, and I want to thank my family for showing up today. And I want to highlight my nephew Carson, who just graduated from college with a degree in theology. He comes from a long line of doctors.
Yes, good job.
Right. Congratulations to Carson.
Yes, Carson, that's a big deal. Big deal.
Yeah.
What kind of degree did he get?
In geology, the study of rocks. I guess.
That's all right with me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Way to go, Carson.
Way to go, dear. Let's go with Keith. Thank you, Ann.
Okay, I just want to say, you know, for me, when I first came to St. Mary's, I found out about it when I was in Santa Rita jail. You know, this guy named Sylvester told me about the winter shelter. Now, I had just made a decision to do something different with my life, my criminal lifestyle, to do something different. I had said yes to Jesus, and I repented my sins. So the thing about it, I didn't know what I was going to do until this guy told me about St. Mary's. So when I came to St. Mary's, you know, even though I was like on 5 years felony probation with a 4-way search club, I said to myself, wow, they're probably not going to even admit me. I'll be, to my surprise, they did. And the rest has been history. You know, that's why I'm a part of everything I'm a part of. They embraced me and showed me love to when I felt I didn't know what I was going to do. I know I didn't want to do what I used to do, but I wanted to do something different. And St. Mary's was that bridge to take me there. And I had no idea at the time they were going to take me to having my own place and all of the stuff where I am now. And I just love them. And I 100% with St. Mary's. And I mean, they've shown me so much love. I just can do nothing different, right?
Oh,
None of us.
you keep it coming, sir. You keep us on the toes. It's kind of like, why ain't you doing this? I'm like, oh, sorry. We're on it with Keith at the lid.
All right,
Judy,
Keith.
did you want to say a little something?
Yeah, what I have listened to I'm overjoyed my heart. Each one of you have given me something I have never heard before, have let me know St. Mary can be put on the map and be known.
Oh, yeah.
Each one of you have blossomed like a little bud on the tree.
Yeah. Amen. Amen.
You all have came to be so beautiful, so strong
Yeah,
through
Lord.
St. Mary's. I'm learning from each one of you. And I'm saying I just turned 66. And believe me, I love each one of you. Every time I be on the screen, I see your faces. You don't understand how much you make me. I don't mean to cry, but how much you made me strong. It means a lot to me.
Amen.
I've been through a whole bunch and I'm still going through it.
Yeah.
But I bless you and I love you all. Keep doing what you're doing.
Come
You
on,
keep
baby.
it. That's all I ask. Because me and
Love
Pete,
you too.
if it wasn't be for him, I wouldn't know nothing about St. Mary's.
Yes.
Pete brought me to St. Mary's. He talked to me about St. Mary's. And I love him for that. And I love you all. Continue what you're doing and keep me in your prayers. And I'll hang in there with you.
Judy.
I'll continue hanging there with you. I
You
love
know
you all.
You know you've
Love
been
you
through a
too,
lot,
Judy.
and we
Oh,
just
love you.
love you, Judy.
I love you.
So we are officially out of time. I'm gonna play our little going away song, but is there someone that's just burning to say a little something that hasn't spoken yet? Reaching out to James. I knew he wanted to stop this. Go ahead.
Is James here?
Okay.
Yeah.
I would just like to say that,
Oh, Paul.
yeah, I
Paul
love,
James.
I love,
Yeah, oh, Paul.
All right. Let's go. Go ahead, Mr.
St.
Hopkins.
Mary's, I'm just saying, when I come there, you know, everybody know you, know your name, and it's just so safe and wonderful place to go. And I'm always going there. And I've been coming just a place to hang out, you know, to talk to people that you know, friends, and that's been a wonderful place for me. And I love St. Mary's.
Well, we appreciate you in these rooms.
Love you, Paul.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Thank you.
Señora Magana, ¿quiere decir algo?
¿Acerca de la familia?
Ajá, sobre la familia.
Bueno, pues yo pasé mi semana pasada con mi familia, mis grandson, tu grandson.
She spent her last week with her 2 grandsons.
Disfruté 6 años y 9 años, muy divertido.
They're 6 and 9. She loved it. They were beautiful and wonderful.
Me alegraron el ambiente.
Uh-huh.
Y extraño mi familia St. Mary Center.
And she really misses her St. Mary Center family.
Oh,
thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Judy.
Jessie, did you want to say something?
Brenda.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, sister.
Do you want to introduce your sister, Regina? She's in the room.
Yeah,
We can't see her, but that's okay. Just
thank you, Miss Ann.
Go ahead, Keith.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce my sister. Her name is Regina Rayford. She's been a great inspiration to me, along with St. Mary's and my spiritual family along this journey I've been on. And I just wanted to know, you know, I really appreciate you. I know I said that earlier, but I love you. And thank you for everything.
Thank you, Regina, for
Welcome,
coming.
My sister, everybody.
Thank you, Regina.
Give it up for her. Jesse, did you want to kick us out?
I just want to say I can feel the power of St. Mary's, just through all the stories and all the appreciation people have, just being involved with St. Mary's. And I feel it too. I think that's why I eventually came over and started volunteering, because every time I would pass St. Mary's, there was something that says, there's something in here for you. Stop on, check it out. But I never did until finally I did, and I can feel the power. I can feel the power. And so I really love this family, and they're glad to be part of it.
Well, we're glad to have you. Now, you know, Judy Jackson's been quiet, but she's been with us for decades. And Judy, just say hello to us. We love you so much.
Hey, Judy.
Thank you, Judy. I don't know if any of you know, but I've been with St. Mary's for a very long time. In 2002, I was in a homeless shelter and had pneumonia and got out of the hospital, and I had to have a treatment every 4 hours. And I couldn't get that treatment anywhere because nobody wanted me to plug my machine in.
Yeah.
St. Mary's let me do it. St. Mary's has always been there when I've needed them. And thank you all for being part of St. Mary's.
Amen.
Oh, Judy. Thank you, Judy.
Amen.
Do you guys have new hands up? Madlynn?
Yes.
Okay, Madlynn, but only got like a couple of seconds left. Go ahead, Madlynn, then Brenda.
I thought it was ended at 12:30.
No, it's 12. But
My notes said 12. My notes said 12:30.
No.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. You want to say something? That was it? Okay, Brenda.
That was it.
Bennie. Go ahead, Bennie.
Hey, Jenny, I want to speak. You know, we spoke about a lot of things, but we haven't spoke. Well, we have, but I haven't spoke about you, Jenny.
Oh.
You created a program that reconnect, that we are able to do this today. Everything that we ask you, can you help us with? You do it.
Amen.
And a big accomplishment for me was when we went to Allensworth. You planned that, boy. I mean, the food, the ambiance on the bus, you know, the movie on the bus, the conversation, everything. Oh man, and all that food and everything you had, the breakfast, all them drinks and stuff on the bus. I mean, that was one of the greatest accomplishments that I saw since I've been going to St. Mary.
Yes.
And I thank you. I thank you for being who you are. And look, whenever we have a problem at home, you know what Brenda said? Oh, you better call Janie.
Yeah, I want to tell you, we almost didn't go to Allensworth because that was the day, March 17th, when the world shut down.
Yeah.
Y'all remember? We were away from it all, 3 hours away. But when we were coming back, the news started really jumping off about the COVID pandemic. So thank God we went to Allensworth, right?
Wait, Janie, and one more thing. I want to thank you for Hope and Justice. I want to thank you for the Council of the Elders. I want to thank you for We Connect. I want to thank you for the different workshops and the different programs. You don't know what it's doing in my life. It's making me blow off the dust that's inside and encouraging me, Janie, to move forward. I can do. And I just want to thank you for all of that.
Thank you. Thank you.